Welcome back, everyone. I am Jayborino. This is Crimson Moon, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. We are on Mission 10, the finale, the last mission, if you will. The mission select screen is the same as the default. There's Corellia. We haven't seen her for a while, but she is Giannis's boss in Crimson Moon. So I'm actually really intrigued to know how this story ends, because let me tell you, I have not been able to finish Mission 10 yet. Very similar to Mission 8, it's really hard, and I figured if I'm going to beat this mission, I'm going to be recording it, damn it, because I'm not doing it twice. It's been about 10 attempts now. 9 of those have been uncommentated because I've needed that much practice. But I think I have the strategy down. I think I've got it down. Anyway, I'm really sad to see this mod. It's not a mod. I'm sad to see this campaign go. It's been really fun, very diverse. I really like how the gameplay mechanics have changed from mission to mission. There is a sequel campaign called Amber Sun, and I will be playing that. So I guess leave a comment if you are interested in seeing it right away, or if I should wait. I don't know. Just given by the feedback, I'll decide on if I want to play it right away or not. I might go to Enslavers again. I don't know if I'm ready to pick up Brood War crazy huge maps again, but we'll see. Anyway, let's play. So, plotline's wrapped up. Luckily, the Amina miners got rid of Geraldus and got some vengeance for Tyrone and Ryan. Henderson led them to victory. That was actually really cool. I'm glad it got wrapped up. Things not wrapped up. Giannis killed Corinius. Corinius had some weird plans for Giannis by making him his protege. I don't really know what that's about, but Giannis went to the end of the earth to, that's a metaphor, hyperbole by the way, to get to Corinius by slaughtering like the entire Amina armed forces, which was a terrible, terrible thing to do, even though I thought Giannis was a good guy because he ended up helping the guys on Roverville. But I guess not. Also, why did Giannis purposefully have his memory erased? We don't know why he volunteered to be part of Perfect Soldiers, and we don't know what happened between him being a Perfect Soldier and how he ended up in Crimson Moon under Corellia. These are things I really hope get answered, because I have no idea and I really look forward to it, but I haven't been able to beat the mission! At last, Corinius is dead. It's been a long and tiresome journey, but now it's finally over. But where am I? I have no recollection of coming here. What the? Zerg again? Don't they ever quit? Maybe it's time I taught them a lesson too. I should probably find a safe location first, though. Giannis, don't be naive. Everyone knows that the very first thing we have to do is turn up the game speed. Just kidding. I wouldn't expect you to know that. You're just a character in the game. You can't be going and breaking the fourth wall with that kind of information. Zerg Swarm. The place Giannis has found himself seems to be populated by the Zerg Swarm. Try and bypass their defenses. So this is kind of an infiltration mission, at least the first half of it is. We don't have Cloak, so we have to utilize the terrain to get around the Zerg patrols, and it is actually kind of difficult. Tall grass. Be careful around tall grass as it blocks your sight of vision. You can get a better view if you're on higher ground, but be careful of air units as they can be granted vision over it. Also, raptors hide in the long grass if we learn anything from Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World. So, we're going to wait for this Ultralisk to come down, and let's go. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay, we made it through, and he can't see us because there's tall grass here. We're going to stand, hold the fire, because we don't want to be attacking any of this stuff. So, next area, we've got a spine on the left, and another patrolling Ultralisk. So we're going to have to sneak up the right side there, it looks like. I really like this music, because, I mean, we're trapped on a planet, we don't know how we got here, it's kind of mysterious, it's very, like, trance-like, kind of, like, lucid, dreamy-like. It's really, really cool. This is a flashback. I just got a strange feeling I've been here before.
I'm already there.
So I assume that was Giannis. It looked like he was already in the Perfect Soldier program, though, and he had his memory prior to that. Okay, Ultralisk, get ready, get ready, get ready. Don't see me. Please don't see me. Okay, so we made it. So up here, there's really no way around this because there's a spine crawler and a Zergling. We can't do it. So we're going to come up this way. There's a patrolling roach. So what I'm going to do is wait for him to go through the grass, and let's go. Oh, this is going to be close. It's going to be close. He sees me. Okay, I got to make a run for it. The other roach is over there. I think I can make it without the other roach seeing me. So, alright, we made it to a safe zone. Thank the heavens! I appreciate the rescue. Seems you've got quite the Zerg problem. Yeah, we're barely holding out here. All too familiar words, I'm afraid. Seems the Zerg are replenishing their patrols. Admirable. From a tactical point of view, anyway. So, where are you from, kid? Somewhere else. I have no idea how I got here, or where this is. These are the Raven Hills, brother. I see. Listen, there wouldn't happen to be a safer location nearby. Just continue heading east. There's a dropship pad there that can take you to safety. Can the dropships come and pick us up? Because this seems like a terrible place to be. We'll help you break through the Zerg. Okay, so we have a bonus objective, clear the Zerg defenses, so we have to pretty much go with these guys and destroy all this stuff. So hopefully we can make this happen. So I'm just adding my paltry attack to these guys, and hopefully we can make it happen. Yeehaw, he says. Okay, so I think we have more than enough stuff here. Don't attack me. Don't attack me, you jerk. Okay, so we made it through. Thank you. So, if you do that and that one Marine happens to survive, he tells you, like, good luck, kid, and it's really sad that now he's dead. So he can't say that, but it's very rare. It's been only a few of my attempts where I've managed to make that happen. Giannis's weapons. Giannis can holster his rifle by using the Hold Fire ability, which is good for stealth situations. Use the weapon's free ability when engaging in battle. Wow, a huge thunderstorm just started outside. That's an omen. Well, an omen is usually a bad thing. That's a sign that I'm going to win this mission this time, maybe. Okay, so we have to get over here, but there's a fence. You'd think that we'd be able to hop over it, like our super secret perfect soldier training would have taught us how to scale a fence, but I guess not. So we'll keep going through where these roaches are. Okay, we're gonna hide here and wait for this roach, and go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You're gonna make it, you're gonna make it! Alright, good. So we're on the other side of this grass, so this roach can't really see us. So we're gonna scoot down here, and we've made it past the main gauntlet. There's 3 more roaches.
One step ahead.
You can kind of hide behind these trash bin barrel thingies. Alright. And here comes another one. I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. I'm really close to the next safe area. Giannis really can't take a lot of damage, nor can he kill these roaches, so I'm just booking it. Good, good, good. We made it. We have another flashback. So this looks like the same area that we're currently in, minus the tanks. Yeah, so we definitely were here, and it looks like we really weren't up to any good, so... Raven Hills, a few minutes before sunrise. More flashbacks. It seems like I was on some kind of mission. The Raven Hills, my home apparently. What objectives was I given here? There was a red moon this night, and these people need my help. I'm going to give it to them. Crimson Moon! There was a crimson moon. They deserve it. I have seen so much now. It tires me, drains me of my energy. It's time I locate Corellia. Let this all just be a memory now. We barely know where we are, let alone thinking we're going to find Corellia. I don't know. Well, at least we can get healed up. That's good. So I have a question. If he was already a perfect soldier when he came here after he lost his memory, why does he not remember it? Because he already went through the memory loss procedure, but you know, now he forgot again that he was back to Raven Hills.
I'm already there.
But now he knows he's come back, and he also knows that he was from here originally. So I guess some of the gaps are getting filled in. So you wish to head for the base? Yes, I do. You can board this dropship. It'll take you to Colonel Buddha's hideout. Alternatively, those guys at that small base could have called that dropship to pick them up instead of them all dying. This is really sad because this was them, and now they're all getting taken out, and like they risked their lives to come help me make it to the dropship, and they got stuck there having to die. Okay, so yeah, we definitely murdered someone on this planet when we were in the Perfect Soldiers program, but we didn't know this was our homeworld, so this is getting more and more harrowing. You must be Colonel Buddha. Quite a name. Mine's Giannis. Welcome to the Raven Hills. I understand you want to assist? That's correct. I'll do what it takes for you to get me out of here. Well, we need the help, as we're also getting out of here. The mission is to evacuate our SCVs before we leave. They come in groups. The problem is these Zerg. We don't have enough forces to face them head-on. However, we've learned they're quite protective of their lurker cocoons. Each time we attack them, they respond and come to its protection. That's the moment we can pass through. Quite the trick. I think it's safe now, guys. We've only got a few patrons left, and after that, we're gone with the wind through this tunnel. I want you to do the main distracting. You up to the task? Yes, I am. Let's take a look at which other Zerg units respond to the cocoons. This Omegalisk responds to the one located to the northeast of its patrol area. Then there's these guys. They watch over an adjacent one. Finally, you can see this group and its loved egg. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay, this is way harder than it seemed. Way harder. So, lurker cocoons. If you attack a lurker cocoon, nearby Zerg will try to protect it. Time the attack so the SCVs can maneuver the area safely. The Raven Hills forces are sending SCVs through the Zerg compounds. Time is short, so they won't stop for anything. That means it's up to you to keep them safe. We've marked the path with arrows. Look at them to understand where the SCVs will be headed.
I sense their fear.
So, they get dropped off here, and here's the little white arrows on the ground. They pass through this Zerg base, they'll pass by this Omegalisk, they pass through this Zerg base, and they pass through this Zerg base. And these are all the things that we need to distract by shooting the lurker eggs. It's actually pretty interesting and pretty fun, but it gets really challenging later. A group of SCVs is on the move. And again, this first trial, it's going to seem really simple. It's just going to seem like, oh, you know, you just have to do that 7 times and everything will be fine. No, absolutely wrong. I guess as it happens, we'll talk about it. So, another thing that you have to be really aware of is this Omegalisk, because you have to pass through this little area several times, and the Omegalisk will kill you if you're not paying attention, because he can 2 or 3 shot Giannis. Yeah, he does 60 damage, he'll 2-shot Giannis. Just done. Immediate loss. So, what I've had happen before is I'll attack the egg, and then the Omegalisk will come, and I'm not paying attention to Giannis, and the Omegalisk will come up here and then just kill him. It's actually really frustrating and really hard to handle. So let's distract the Omegalisk. It's also very important to hold fire on Giannis every time you attack an egg, because now I'm going to come over and wait at this side. And if he had hold fire off, he'd start attacking and just screw up my timings for everything. So here come the SCVs. When they start rounding this bend is when you want to attack the 3rd cocoon. There we go. Ooh, that was loud lightning that just happened. Okay, and then this last one actually is a little tighter in terms of time. You have to run down to this last egg. So here come my SCVs. They're going to run through here. So let's go ahead and attack this cocoon. And we are good. So, first group of SCVs made it through.
I'm already there.
Cool. So my only complaint about this level is that the SCV groups aren't marked on your minimap any clearer. I really wish they were marked with something. I don't know, anything. Like those, like, ping things. Like that was on the infested transport when you revealed the infested transport in Mission 3. I really wish that would be revealed by the, on the mini-map. That would be very, very helpful. Okay, so here come the next group. This is going to be pretty much identical to group number 1. So pretty straightforward. Luckily, Giannis has a pretty good movement speed, so, let's wait for the Omegalist patrol. This is where you have a lot of time as the SCVs make this pretty roundabout path. So you can really use that to kind of get in position. Now what's going to make this challenging is after we get this group through, the SCV groups come in groups of 2 and 3 in quick succession. It's actually very, very, very challenging to get around to the eggs that you need in time. And you actually get control of Colonel Buddha to help you, but knowing which one to attack in what order and when, and also keeping track of your heroes so that they're not getting killed, is really quite the challenge. So let's go ahead and distract the Omegalisk, hold fire. We'll head over here. And again, we're going to keep an eye on the SCVs on the mini-map. I'm just following them with my mouse here. And once they come up and make this round, we want to distract the third group of Zerg. And there we go. Now, I've done this more than enough times that I think I have a plan for exactly how the last wave I need to do it just right, but I haven't been able to execute it properly yet. It's just so hard. Okay, last group, and distract the Zerg. Okay, so hold fire. Giannis, once again, you're going to make it your way back over to the first lurker egg. So about halfway through this third wave, the second group of SCVs is going to come, and we have to use Colonel Buddha. And like I said, it's actually pretty hard to keep track of everything and make sure everything survives. So you can only lose 6 SCVs, which is 2 groups, and we need to get 20 through. The best I've gotten through is 12, which, that's not very good, but if I can perform all of this flawlessly, like through the next wave, and then it's 20, exactly. So,
one step ahead.
Okay, so here come the SCVs. We have to wait for the Omegalisk. We're on hold fire. Okay, we're going to make our way through, up, here, here, and up to the egg. And we are on hold fire. I might actually be pausing just to kind of get my bearings and plan exactly what I need to do. That's the hardest part, is planning and knowing what you need to do, which is why this takes a lot of practice. There's like no way, I don't think there's any way someone could do this on their first try, because you really, really need to pause and take a moment to understand exactly what needs to happen. So, we'll distract the Omegalisk. We'll be sending more SCVs at the same time now, so I'll assist you. Okay, so Giannis, you chill up here. Colonel Buddha, you're hotkeyed to 2. Head on down here. Colonel Buddha. You'll need to use Colonel Buddha 2 now to handle the SCV groups. He doesn't have a ranged attack, but moves faster than Giannis. That's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so here comes the next group. What I'm going to do is distract the first set of Zerg. There. And come on down here, Giannis. Buddha, you pull the first group. Okay, back away. Hold position. Giannis, you're going to head down and grab the 4th egg. So, as you can see, that had to all happen in pretty quick succession, and you can really mess it up pretty quick. So, we got our first group of SCVs through. We're going to head up and wait by the Omegalist egg for this second group. Once these guys are through, the next wave is 3 groups in quick succession of SCVs. So when that starts, I guess I'll go over what my strategy is. And if I can get that wave to go through perfectly without losing SCVs, then I will win the mission. It's just, I haven't been able to quite do it. This is really hard. Okay, distract the Omegalisk. Now, I think if the enemy Zerg see your SCVs and go to attack them before you attack the egg, even if you attack the egg, they won't be distracted. So that can really mess you up. Okay, so here comes my next group of SCVs, and attack, and hold fire, and let's make our way back down to the 4th egg. And then once we attack this 4th egg, we have to send Giannis back up to the Omegalisk cocoon.
I'm already there.
And distract, hold fire. Giannis, you head back up here and just wait. Okay, a group of SCVs is on the move. Only 2 now, though. Okay, I was wrong. This completing this actually won't do it. I thought it was groups of 3. Okay, you hang out there, Captain Buddha. There's my 2 SCVs. Okay, so we're 12 out of 20. Here comes my next group of SCVs. I have a long time until these get up to the Omegalisk. Once these Zergs start moving away, I'm gonna attack the egg again and pull them over. There we go. Hold position. Hold position. Hold position. Okay, so we're coming up on the Omegalisk now. Giannis, you're 1. Okay, and this is where things are going to start getting tricky. So, distract the Omegalisk, hold fire, head on over to the third egg, and just hold up. Okay, so hold up now. So here's where things get really tricky on who to send where. Very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use Colonel Buddha to attack the lurker egg in the first group. Then I'm going to use Giannis to attack the third one up here. And then I need to send Colonel Buddha over to the 4th egg, because I need to send Giannis back to the Omegalisk to distract him for this group. So, okay. Can we make this happen? So, Colonel Buddha first, and then send him up towards where the Omegalisk is so we can get him through to the 4th egg. So, okay, so attack this, run away, run actually all the way up here and just wait. Giannis, attack this one, hold fire. Okay, pause. What needs to happen? We need to get Colonel Buddha over to the 4th cocoon, and we need to get Giannis to distract the Omegalisk. Let's distract the Omegalisk. Go there. You just run. Okay, run away. Pause, pause, pause. Okay, Colonel Buddha, we really need you attacking that 4th egg.
Fight fire with fire.
And there we go. Okay, wait. What's happened? No SCVs are dead. Our first group is through. We have a group coming up to the 3rd egg. We're going to need to do that with Giannis, and then we'll have to distract the Omegalisk again. We're going to leave Colonel Buddha here for the 4th egg again. So, Giannis, you're up, buddy. Hold fire.
I sense their fear.
And distract the Zerg. Hold fire, head over to the Omegalisk cocoon.
Mercy is for the weak.
And wait. Okay. These are heading over to the Omegalisk. I think one of these two is gonna hit the group that they need to get first. So let's just see what's gonna happen here. Alrighty. You distract this. Head over. You distract the Omegalisk. Hold position. Hold position. Okay, the Omegalisk is distracted. I'm sending Colonel Buddha back over here. Giannis, hold fire. Giannis, you need to come over here and distract this group.
The time has come.
Oh man, are we gonna do this? Okay, distract the 3rd group. And
Mercy is for the weak.
run down here and distract this egg. We've got more SCVs coming through, so distract that. Hold position. Oh, you stop. Hold. Once these 3 SCVs get through, that's 20. I've never... Oh, God. Oh, God. Is this going to happen? Am I going to actually make this happen? Oh, Lord. You need to get way up here for the Omegalisk egg, just in case something happens and I need to keep doing this. We've done 20... Oh, my God. We did it. We did it. Oh! The last group of SCVs is on the move. It was what it was. So, you wanted to visit this place. Why? It seems familiar to me somehow. I think I've been here before. I actually know who lived here. Oh shit, it's happening. We're gonna learn something. Really? Tell me. Tell us, tell us, tell us. It used to be the home of the Aura brothers. What did you say? I used to know one of them. His name was Quirinius. Quirinius Aura. Holy shit. No, it can't be. This is not real. Oh, what? Ugh. What the fuck? Colonel Buddha! Oh, but it is real, Giannis. It is. Very real. Quirinius. He's my brother, isn't he? That is 100% correct. What the fuck is happening? And you made me kill him, didn't you? 2 out of 2 now, Giannis. Perhaps you also know why I made you kill him. You were the insurgent, the one Ghost Kane was after. Wow, you're on a roll, aren't you? Evil laugh. My mission here. I remember it now. I came to kill you. But you didn't. You killed someone else. Yes, I killed your child. Our child. The child you left behind to become one of the perfect soldiers. I forced myself to forget and paid the price. Price? Ha! You didn't pay much of a price because you weren't aware of what you did. With your memories removed and replaced, your previous ties were severed. I assume this is your revenge? I kill our child and you trick me into killing my brother? Yes, and it wasn't even that hard. All I had to do was knock you out, take you to the lab at night, and wipe your memory once more. Oh, how I've awaited this moment. Tell me, why shouldn't I kill you right now? Go right ahead. For me, death is a rescue now. I've seen enough to last me a whole lifetime. Then live. Do what you want. I'm taking the next flight out of this place. See if I can't find Henderson. How will you face him after killing his comrades? I'll just forego the truth. Then you're just like your brother. Actually, my brother wore the truth like a medallion. You, on the other hand... Maybe we're not alike then, but only one of us is victorious. This is over now. You'll never see me again, Giannis. You destroyed everything when you destroyed your memories. Now you shall live with these new ones. Wow. That's dark. That's really dark. Okay, hey, there's my email. I'm gonna trim this part. Okay, so I have to trim this in post. Okay, so I just cut those last few seconds because my email address is visible. But hey, that was dark. That was a very dark ending. Holy crap. I'm really glad there's a continuation of this campaign, but, you know, I have to say, I think, and I agree with some of the commenters, that the dialogue is written a bit clunky, but the twists and turns of the actual plot were really good and really crazy, and that was a really good twist. I did not expect that. So I guess, were we never actually in Crimson Moon? It was all just a ruse by Corellia. It's wild, absolutely wild how that happened. Cornelius was our brother, but he also was still an asshole. Because he killed Tyrone, and he led us through killing pretty much all the Amina guys because he wanted us to learn the truth and kind of, I don't know, work our way towards him. I don't understand quite what Cornelius's motives were, but I think he was just pretty fucked up too, honestly. And I don't know if we knew that he was his brother or what, but that was pretty crazy. I mean, Cornelius actually called him brother, but at the time you didn't really catch it because you thought he meant like, oh, we're brothers via, you know, because we're both perfect soldiers or whatever. Wow. Anyway, yeah, so I'll probably be doing Amber Sun. I don't know if I'll be doing it right after this or what exactly I'll be doing, but what a fun campaign that was. I understand some of the missions are very challenging, but you can skip some missions, so like give it a shot. If you lose too much, then just skip it and go to the next one, because some of the micro missions are really fun. Anyway, I don't really have much more of a retrospection other than I think that whole campaign was really, really well done. All the missions were varied in what they offered. No two missions, except missions 1 and 2, really. Missions 1 and 2 were very similar. They were like intro tutorial missions that were micro-intensive. But other than that, every single mission was different. Mission 3 was a timed macro mission, which I think is pretty cool. Mission 4... What was Mission 4? It involved... Oh, well, I don't even remember. But there was a MOBA, there was like a survival horror-esque mission where you had to be really careful with Giannis, there was an infiltration mission, there was a wipe the whole map of enemies mission, there was a holdout mission, and then that last mission, I don't know what I'd call that other than planning, like planning and precision mission, but it's just fantastic. I'm just so impressed with this campaign. Anyway, really appreciate everyone watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if there's a campaign in particular you'd like to see, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. So, after that ended, it took me back to the Battle.net logon screen where my email address was visible, so I'm going to go back and just trim out the last couple seconds in post-editing. But, wow, what a dark ending that I did not expect. Like, there were hints of it kind of throughout the campaign, just like, not even so much direct hints, but like, questions were raised that weren't really questions for Giannis in the game, but they were questions for me who was playing. I was always thinking like Corellia and Crimson Moon, like we're just taking on faith that like Crimson Moon is an organization that these people are actually a part of. I mean, we know it was a real thing because Tyrone said he knew his dad worked with them in the past or something like that, but you never really questioned that Corellia actually wasn't part of Crimson Moon. She just, she erased Giannis' memory and was like, oh, we're in Crimson Moon. And he was like, okay. And he fell for it, and we, the players, also fell for it. Very well done, very well written. So I guess let's have a quick retrospective on this while we're here. So gameplay-wise, I feel this entire campaign was very well done, mostly because of the diversity. So I guess let's go through them. Missions 1 and 2 were pretty similar. Those are the only two missions that had a lot in common. And Mission 2 was a little more complex than Mission 1, and if you don't micro, there were a couple instances where you would lose some units. Now, they were, micro-oriented. Mission 3 was your first macro mission, but it was unique in the sense that it wasn't just kill the enemy bases. It was destroy these certain buildings at a certain time while defending your base, which will reveal the infested transport, which I thought was a really cool take on kind of the timed mission sort of thing. Mission 4, the Black Khan, different in the sense that it was multiple maps in one, and you could go back and forth between these different areas to sort of explore and solve the mystery of the exposition of the plot. Mission 5, another macro mission, and that was the clear the whole map. But that was the only one, so all these missions have been different so far. Mission 6, Veil of Frost, was awesome. I loved sneaking around that compound. Really, really fun. Mission 7 was more of like a survival horror-esque. You had barely any units. You couldn't cloak. You had to be very, very careful with your hero. Not really... Well, it was puzzle-solving in the sense that you had to know how to micro your units just right, because if you lost too much, you would really get screwed. And you had to know when to run from the infested Terrans. And my first instinct when I played through that the first time was just run. So that was pretty fun. Mission 8, the holdout mission, very difficult. Took some practice. I think once you get the pattern down of where they attack, it's not too bad, but the very first time I beat it, it was very stressful, very fun. Mission 9 was a MOBA, but with that twist where both sides were hostile to you. I really enjoyed that. And then Mission 10, I don't even know how I'd describe it. It's more of a timing, planning, and precision type mission. And the thing about all of these missions is that they felt really rewarding when you completed them, specifically the ones that involved infiltration and planning. So, I mean, you couldn't really plan on Mission 5, where you just had to wipe the map, right? I mean, there was some planning involved, but like the planning of look at where the detection is and sneak around it at this precise moment, like it's very rewarding. It makes the player feel smart, and those are the kind of missions that I think a lot of map makers should be going for, and EivindL he's the map maker, by the way, he did an excellent, excellent job. So I hope you find your way to this playthrough. Maybe I'll message you on SC2 Mapster. But I hope you find your way here, because I want you to know that I find this to be excellent. Not to say my opinion should matter more, but I am one player in many who finds your campaign really, really cool. So story-wise, geez, oh man. So there were a couple things I think might have gone a little over the top, only in, like, did Giannis and Corellia really need to be, like, married? I don't know. I feel like that was a little superfluous. Maybe it's something that will come back in Amber Sun. I don't know, but I don't know. It seems like we're not going to see Corellia for a while, and I think I like that. I would like it if maybe she just never came back, or if she did, it was not really involved with Giannis, because she said, "You'll never see me again," and the ending of this was fitting. It's like, I want to know what happens to Giannis. Now he's just, it seems like he would just be like broken and lonely, and she really punished him for something he didn't even remember, which to me kind of means that the meaning of this whole story was the importance of memory and the importance of your past and learning from your mistakes. And the one biggest question that wasn't really answered was, why did Giannis willingly go and have his memory erased when he had a wife and child? And how did he mistake his own child for his wife? I don't really understand that. Maybe he was like a teenager and looked like Corellia. I don't know. But those are little things where I'm completely willing to suspend my disbelief. All the little things in this campaign, there was nothing extra. Everything was used in some way to kind of build towards the main plot. I'm not sure if I fully understand Quirinius' plan. I think he was mostly just out to get Giraldus, because he felt that Ghost Kane and Giraldus were making really bad decisions with the Perfect Soldier program. He didn't like how these soldiers were being exploited by a corporation. So I think he was trying to get Giannis to understand what had happened to him so that he would also hate Giraldus like Quirinius did. So that's my take on it. I'm not entirely sure how sure it is. But then Corellia obviously got a hold of Giannis as well. So I'm not sure how much Quirinius knew about Corellia and all of that. But either way, I think there were multiple things going on. They were all interesting, and they all contributed very well. So I've talked a lot about this, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here. Amber Sun will be coming. Just given, if there's any feedback on this, let me know what you're interested in. And like I said, Enslavers is there. There's different custom campaigns, and then there's Amber Sun, which I definitely will play. It's just, I don't know if people want me to go into something different for a little bit. Now, there aren't too many custom campaigns out there, so the content is limited. So once I do all of the custom campaigns that I can find that are decent quality, then that's going to be it for custom campaigns. So I guess it doesn't matter too much what order I do them in, but I really look forward to getting into Amber Sun as well, and then Enslavers, or the other way around. We will see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this series, and I will see you next time. Bye.